network. Positive information is a focus. We give insights from both sides. To the lights we analyze, yeah. But the people that say we know I'm no lie. We stand for the truth and the height of everyone. Nah, nah, nah. We promote democracy, we stand for justice. And the rule of law, we promote democracy. And the rule of law, till the end for you, till the end for we are, till the end for you, till the end for we are in Africa.
Indeed, till the end for you, for we all. Hello and welcome to the program Salon Talk. Come to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say this program also come to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and on Friday. We can then also for analyze about the things them where they happen our country, Mama Salon, and as well take you view now the program. You can do so by way where you go drop your comments in the comment section. We go read them out and make sure say your voice be heard. Today don't happen for be the 10th day inside the month of June. Inside the year 2024. And as we all know, this is not the ending season. And of course, we don't begin to see the ends across the country. We want to tell Papa God thank you for that because we believe, say, SALONE is highly and richly blessed. We want to bring the program Salone Talk come to you. My name is Amadu Esba, and I'm going to be soon joined by my colleague Aminata. We join me inside the program section. Hello. Hello. Hello, Aminata. All right, fine, but then we'll try to see how we will forget Aminata for joining me at the program. We'll get some issue with the sound as soon as we get to the Bluetooth speaker. But we will continue for Skype for engage Aminata. But again, if you just join the program, this is Salone Talk, and it comes to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say yourself can be part of the program by way where you go drop your comments in the comment section. We go read them out and make sure say your voice be heard. Hello, Aminata.
Yes, Amadu.
All right, fumble then. Yes, Aminata. Over to you, Aminata.
Good evening. Mina, Aminata Koroma. I so sorry, really, not for you get me in my voice slow because I get cold. So I apologize for that.
All right, fumble them. If you just join the program, this is Salone Talk. I'm for take this time out. The wish my colleague Aminata is speedy recovery. As we all know, saying that the period this for the various flus them and we just start with Dande for ensure say people can be very, very careful these days, especially if you know say you see cold, if you know why you interact in the public, and if you get for be very, very, very concerned about other people themselves, not to because you catch cold, other people them for catch cold, you know, because we get some small thing that we can do normally when I make the cold can spread and it affects other people them we not really supposed to get affected. But anyways, I want to wish my colleague Aminata a speedy recovery. And today inside the program, fumble them. We want to talk about the numerous attack on journalists then in the country. And today we want to analyze the situation and they went on they happen in the country so far. And then also we want to talk about the proposed June 19, other than the people them were behind this, and then because already citizens then don't begin to ask question concerning their safety. We're going to analyze about that situation the inside comment section. We go read them out and make sure say your voice be heard as you on TDN Africa Media. Fumble them know through this current government, we don't see the repeal of the 1961 judicial as a very, very welcoming news to especially media people then, because we believe say it bring about the independence of the media. It also bring about encouraging investments in the media, because prior to this time a lot of people not been get confidence for invest in the media field of Sierra Leone, simply because the institution being criminalized. So it comes as a very, very successful achievement on the part of government and as well as, sorry, I beg your pardon, international media pressure we finally able for achieve the repeal of that particular law. Having said that, the attack on journalists them no still end up yet. As much as we don't repeal that law, we now don't they see the countless attack on journalists them just because something they where na reliable source then get them from. And then now we don't see say again. Now what they do now a character assassination exercise that they engage in, which we think say is very unfair for the media, for the media field in general, because usai freedom of speech is granted. I don't think say somebody because of your opinion for face any threats, especially people then they reach out to them, now the social media platform them, they write negative things about them, bringing them family line there, just because then give out opinion where they believe say the people need for know about. And especially when it comes to issues around accountability, because we don't see say whenever journalists then come out with stories, right, we get for do with accountability, you get a set of people, right, where they come at then journalists then they again. And the media for a watchdog, a voice of the voiceless. And that space has been granted because we all think say this institution which was once criminalized, right, don't gain. The media had contributed to a lot of things where we dey face now this country today positively. If the media wasn't there, most of the thing that we Sierra Leoneans they talk about now today, so not being for able to get platform. So it is really unfair on the parts of journalists them where believe say we should report the news unbiasedly, right? Report the news on a credible background, report the news independently, and then we see people then they can attack them. We see recent developments in one of Sierra Leone's finance analysts them in the persons of Thomas Dixon. Say what you may, Thomas Dixon na person where gets in your way where it doing in investigations and come out with in facts them. And we all know say now few of the young Sierra Leoneans then where plenty people believe say they speak truth to power, because at the end of the day, you know the sugarcoats in statements them, as a lot of people believe, right? So if such kind of person come with an opinion where like it give something out so you want let people they understand, and then we see a set of people they come and they can attack that particular person there. And one great attack on any one journalist in this country, like you they try for attack the whole media field. And that does not guarantee the human rights and the principles of freedom of speech. Because at the end of the day, people get for speak out. People get for speak up. Because at the end of the day, we want for say things then change. And when it comes to accountability, nobody know for feel say you forgo scot-free without nobody asking questions. This not the same thing we don't eat into the fabrics of this country, because plenty people believe say when it comes to accountability, they owe no one explanation. And even with foreign partners, don't find out say that has been the thing where don't they affect we don't make, if then they send funds for support we not able to use them fund then they, so now they send their experts then 80% of the resources where they go spend by strategic planning go to the expert them. And because what happen, we don't want to be accountable. People not for ask questions surrounding the resources of this state. And any public official, right, from the number one, right, all the people, accountability, transparency. Again, the journalists themselves get a role for play because plenty of them, some of them don't sell their birthright for Kokoyebe. But that's going to be the next point of discussion. Over to you, Aminata.
Yes, Amadu. You know, we get somebody um where they it's possible for them actions them, yeah. And again, and then they for protect the journalists then, yeah. This attack on journalists, believe you me, it make the freedom of expression of the journalists then all the rights of the journalists there. Not to only the one the way it is say they don't fall victim. Yeah, even the one they will not fall victim yet, then say they face harassment. By that I mean it be this say you be just do you work, you don't face attack because waiting and put you before now that place that you not do them. You're facing attack. So I'm not going to say now the one way we say where they include mob justice, where they beat the journalists black and blue. It is really undone. And again, this it don't they happen in our country, it don't they happen in our country. Our let people and you say journalists then they feel like mirror. Now then a mirror na the society. By mirror, I mean and then our journalists don't do in findings, don't do in invest. That's everything. Now the book. Then in come out there and express in opinion and you see saying a tool. Why on earth send wrong message na Sierra Leone, Amadu? It is sending a wrong message na Sierra Leone. Yeah? And SALONE need for prepare for uphold the human rights and obligations, and also they simply don't want the journalists for hold them accountable. Yeah, if they allow the journalists for do their work, then I believe you me, if you know say you are on the right track, you do on the right track, the journalists they try for put you, they try for protect the citizens then, and if you know say you if you do the correct things then believe me, you know the fear. You do the correct, if you don't say they do the wrong thing, yeah, believe you me, now you they feel attacked by waiting the journalists they talk or waiting the journalists don't publish out there just because the journalists talk the truth, the president talk the truth, then you all I'm saying you go attack the personality or you go attack this journalist because of you don't pull some secrets they not do. It's bad. The IS release, yeah, and again in the during the election, Amadu, we see that happen. Look at the other incidents we happen with we sister radio sorry television SLBC. The lady go for go reports on the sports issues. Then they attack them, slap her. Why all that did they happen? Several incidents they don't happen, They write school press release say, oh, stop attacking journalists, not beat journalists and all. Then we know they see that they take the person, the culprit or the perpetrator. We do that behind bars. You know? So if they not set an example, believe you me, Amadu, Salomon, we get ranga, yes. We get ranga, yes. If we know, you know, but then they uncalled for. It uncalled for. Why on not to beat somebody just for where they do in work? Is it that waiting the person they talk not true or you? Not afraid you afraid? Or is it that you don't go bribe, you don't try for bribe this it must come out na do. Then you get you take say hey, because this person don't pull you waist na do, then you for attack him. It's bad. It's really, really bad now. We can't see that we say we have freedom of speech, freedom of expression. You know, I believe say journalists where he do in work, he very well know of what thing he say, and he get a fact them. He don't already cross check all until then they don't put them aside. Then he come and come for come and do in work. I believe say no, they just come out of the blue and talk. You know, it's really, really uncalled for, Amadu. And this we don't want time for let Idena we country at all. Yeah.
Indeed, Famble them. If you just join the program, this is Salone Talk, and it comes here. Remember, say yourself can be part of the program by way where you go drop your comments in the comment section. We go read them out and make sure say yourself your own voice be heard. We'll continue with the program Salone Talk, Famble them. With a look at the numerous attack then, where people then don't they attack journalists then simply because they do their job. And we believe say the government for able for protect the rights of journalists then, because the journalists themselves get a very crucial role for play in terms of the development of the country. Government for able for note say the journalists then at the country, then they provide possible solutions to some of the problems we get. I mean, governments get yes. Nobody no go take that from government. Government gets yes. But governments get yes, stay, you need people that move for the listen for them. You need people that move for the watch on in behalf as well. And one part of the people, the body the way governments where governments really supposed for work closely with now the journalists then at the country. Because at the end of the day, if the relationship between the people then at the media field, the journalists then at the media field, if the relationship healthy, right, then it will help the government for able for strive. But again, we just say this numerous, then they report facts, then they report human intimately, and then with the end of for CC, then journalists there also then go face attack criticism. Of course, they're bound to criticism, right? They're really bound to criticism. But as a society, why we not able to get decent conversation, right, around the development of our own society without attacking one another forcefully or trying to destroy the character of one another. And then they make we look very small to even other people them where they come do business in Sierra Leone, for instance. You go meet up with a foreigner, you go talk with them, say, they go the one thing we go tell you now that Sierra Leoneans are really good for put on ourselves down. And what you would say in this particular case, Nayasuna, that the fundamental human rights of journalists then need for able for be protected. And also governments officials, and not only government officials, sympathizers of government officials, supporters of government officials. You know, therefore, say you see somebody as an enemy, right? Or a journalist as an enemy, simply because it reports the facts, right? For several reasons, governments for protect the rights of journalists. Because when the journalists they play keep open society, right? The things there where people they don't know about, where they're supposed to know about, right? When once the journalists come out with the facts and they report on that, it bring people the attention to that. We all don't see in the case of situations who say the 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 media they take matters we get for do it human rights cases than at this country. We all don't see the situation then the attack on journalists really and truly is unfair. Like I stated earlier in the program, we appreciate the fact that the government creates a plan where members of the media, right, free, wherein the institution not criminalized anymore as it was criminalized before. But at the same time, the governments were able for protect the media because the media they play crucial role in national development. As a matter of fact, we condemn. We also want for the see, like for instance, the Ministry of Information and Communications, right? Or the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, I beg your pardon, for able for come out and say we they condemn the continuous attack on journalism just because then they report the news. And especially like when somebody they report on stories we got for do with the audit reports. We all for no say that has to do with account talk for. I mean, you know say you're not guilty of the act where the alleged bottom now the audit report. Then you go simply provide your facts. If you have evidences, you provide it. Because me believe say we for the able forget healthy debates amongst we self, not so for the camp. Then they will say you go cost that person there, mama, because you don't go, you don't say something. And it is really unfair on the field of journalism. We don't want to make that kind platform. They will say people then go feel say, I don't for talk again. I am going to be attacked. It is unfair, and we not just want sludge, not just sludge no more for the pool press release. They condemn that. You have other organizations that this country where for the joint for condemn that. Even in parliament, then this year again we see say something happened there where then they try for suppress journalists them again for make them not able for take part, because if they don't begin they give them preconditions as to how them for reports. It's like you want for control that particular field day. The freedom of the press, if it be visible, and if it be visible to the point that political supporters not go to attack journalists them simply because they report the news. We think say the government self get for speak up, and we also the call on the IMC for see how they go able for put laws and policies in place where go prevent journalists them from being attacked simply because they report the news, especially with this new age of social media. You get plenty of people where they do something just for assassinate credible journalists then character. And this again now lead we to the point who say we want to talk to some of the media practitioners. You know, we believe say we get credible people them in the media field, but at the same time in the media field you have people where lack integrity, where be non join the trade. then join the trade in the sense they not come for can report the news. Then come for can represent either them political parties or then their own ideologies. So therefore, they're willing for sell the rights, right? They're willing for sell transparency, accountability. But again, if you want journalists, you go succumb to bribery, for instance, just know say you don't jeopardize the whole journalism career. Because at the end of the day, Nayanda, you go make people then begin, they lack the credibility of the sector. So we also call on journalists then for understand, say, you as a journalist, you first of all, your responsibility now for ensure, say, you maintain credibility, you maintain independence, you maintain unbiasedness. Because at the end of the day, where we did ISO, like for instance, that's why we are in love with TDN Africa Media, because of the beliefs of this media platform, right? We know the wait for the politician play with follow can talk. We're doing this because we love we country, because we want to see things getting better. You don't say we talk about change. The change we want now is we want to start seeing things getting better. So, like for us on this platform, so you see how we do we analysis, right? As much as we talk for the journalists them, we also they talk to with journalists them for low understand. Say there is a mantra where you not for come out under at all not. That is, you have to be independent, you have to be credible, and you have to be unbiased. Because at the end of the day, if you're not able to maintain that in the day as a journalist, what you they bring by yourself now disrespect. I am not saying that's not excuse for the numerous attacks on journalists, but I am calling on journalists, of course, senior journalists, for also maintain independence, credible, and unbiased journalism. We need for do that. The yellow journalism for really stop. Aminata.
Indeed, Amadu, indeed. You know, journalists make sure you know for be biased. You know for be biased when you report the story. Make sure say you give all side. You know, journalists can make a break. Always they na the making side. No, they na the breaking side. Like we they side we say we they able bring the people them together. We get for good to talk. Um, but let we know how we did talk when we did talk we choose the timeliness. You know, if we say now, if we say they bring chaos, let we make sure we know how we report the news to people, and we say they would get the news in that calmliness manner. Yeah. And again, no sell you tell the news because of volumes or 1,000 millions. I hope people can get me clearly. Yeah, be truthful. So you work and make sure say you always report the news as it is, not add, no reduce. And that's all will make some people meditate and say, oh, this media house a bias. It is not the reason make then do this, then do that. And we know they support say because then this person talk this thing, yeah, that give you right for you go beat them or you attack them. But you don't provoke situation. Journalists are not for provoke situation. Yeah. And not sell you paper or sell yourself to anybody, be it politician, be it big men or women in society. They sell and you they spoil the profession for the one the innocent one the way it be say then they come up, yeah, and not make the thing as if it is hard. And journalists, let we not fear, let we talk the truth to fumble them out there. If even try, if we don't promise we, if the time in manifestos say ask them question, and now you don't write back for say out your opinion. Hey, this leader or this politician in the promise we say in 90 days we will get good roads, good electricity, good water supply. Now you write for ask question, no fear, no, not say you fear. That is where we come to. It make we come to, they go before. So as we they talk can let it be say it happen. Because if not, Sarah is not going anywhere. Salon they go no side. We go always stay inside with the, and we don't want that. Even the diaspora people, then they try. They are really trying. They try for push culture, push Sierra Leone. Let we let for they give them, or we keep their hopes. Then let me stop that. Because if the journalist na the person where they serve as middleman for you and politician, pay you. So you go beat that journalist. Only you ask the journalists. Journalists, let me stop of intimidation. Plenty of we they get intimidation from different facets of politicians. Them different politicians. Them they try for intimidate to bring money to you. At the end of the day, you're not able to do the work. Then you don't give bad name to the profession. There, let it not be said as platinum money for the press releases. Or other institutions, then human rights institutions, then they let us self go they talk. And we will also get His Excellency say to journalists, oh, these are the penalty. The journalist gets right for ask the president accountable for something where he say one. It is the right of the journalist to ask him questions then, and the president will be accountable to its people. It need for explain to its citizens. Yeah.
Indeed, Fambolem, if you don't watch the program, this is Salon Talk, and it comes to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say yourself can be part of the program by way where you go drop your comments in the comment section. We go read them out and make sure say your voice be heard. Today, we look at the numerous attacks on journalists where we don't see in the country recently, especially when people them can go attack journalists them after where they want for reports on issues we get for do with accountability and transparency in our country. But again, before we leave this topic, me go still continue for emphasize that journalists then need for be very, very, very credible. I mean, credibility na India na the central of the value of this particular profession in which plenty people find we serve, right? It very, very important that your credibility is keen and very important to the how your audience then they perceive you in terms of how you they influence them for let they able for choose you as a platform or as a source for make them get accurate and paramount news, so to speak. It also they give them the opportunity for let them know say whatever way you say now that it don't come out from a reliable point and well sourced and based on verification, not to speculation. So at the end of the day, every journalist forget for ensure say the first thing you for imbibe as a journalist, you should be able to maintain credibility. Credibility very, very key. So once the journalists they maintain credibility, we also believe say these numerous attacks on journalists them go heal down a little bit. Also, the government need for watch the back of journalists them because they not for this see the journalists them as threats. The journalists them as much as they serve as watchdog for the public, voice of the voiceless. The government also they serve as an eye opener for the government because I mean the journalists go gather the reports. Say for instance, you get community where they still with water business. Now the journalists go able for go there, a report that kind of a story there, and then the government go get using for no say, oh, this particular community we need for see how we able for provide water for them. Now the journalists go able for reports who lights no day. So now that's make politicians for also to tell them political supporters say, no, you don't have to be attacking these journalists because then they report the news. Ensure say you create a platform una go get healthy debates for let you understand from the point to side the journalists they come out. The program still they continue and we move straight to the next topic. In Fambul, they know there is a rumor where they go around where they say we forget a strike where they commence sometimes and the 19 for be the loudest. And the reason why we talk about now the program now that plenty Sierra Leoneans don't they ask question because panic don't grip some people them already. And we see say for the past 1 week, according to uh, 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 the police and the soldier, then don't we don't get frequent appearance of military personnel, police officers, now strategic areas them across the country. Plenty people believe say yes, now security then they try for put in place in case of anything. And also plenty people believe say this got to do with the proposed August, I mean June 19 strike where then they propose say for happen. I beg your pardon, fumble them as soon as they see the lights don't left we. But we will try to see how they wrap up with the small lights we get for now. But it's still a continue the program Salon Talk. We still not able to know it now which kind of a protest. Plenty people they don't begin to ask the question. Other than they be in this protest here? Does it have a human face or we get for continue for see the same thing being happen like what we've been on the pan for the past 5 years?
See.
So with the what's it with the saying Ayana this? The one that way they organize this protest, if you are humans, please this time around on a show on a face. And also to the authorities concerned, if these people show up, then give una the tangible reasons as to why they want for protest, una grant them the opportunity for. Because again, at the end of the day, you get for allow people then for find the better ways for vent out their angers. And if protest now one of the ways then maybe there should be an opportunity for that. Having said that, the one day where they call for that, get for ensure say una show una face, because you cannot be behind the curtains and then you dey ask other people them for come out on something where you know they part of. And then they lead we now to the point side we want to talk to young people them in this country. Please, please, please. You might have something where make you go out for protest. But I sure say if you want to join a protest, let it be a one that is guided by the laws of Sierra Leone. Because at the end of the day, we will not go once forget back to the situation Susa will be non 5 years ago. And also to the security sector. Should people insist say then they come out, una kindly be very moderate the way we una go handle them. But already panic don't grip Sierra Leone. If anybody were not in there behind the proposed protest, for show them face, so that we know say the protest gets a human face. And if these people come and then authorities see and say, then gets all what it take for make them stage a protest, then let them be granted the opportunity for once. Aminata, quick one before they round as the lights not in we favor.
Yes, found them this way. My colleague Amadu they talk so now a very crucial topic of discussion with you right now. Now, the country, you know, for state strike what happened on the 19th of June. You know, as I speak to you right now, Amadu, everything don't go up in the market just because then they talk about say strike therefore happen. You know, we not say for strike na bad thing, but make sure say you go through the right processes. You know, if you dey go the right processes, then I believe we don't see it from the same say they don't give nobody rights for protest. I believe say for best we stand there in order for it should say they protect their lives of citizens. But again, if we dey look at the it is going against the freedom of expression of citizens. It will go against the democracy. You know, if somebody wants for protest, I believe say you don't go through the processes, you just get for granted. But you know, because the past experiences from waiting, see, and we don't experience make this police to do all the things so in order for them to protect the citizens them. But as my colleague Amadu talking, not common do well, you know say not to you not to you not talk to and protest. We don't want no citizen for lose in life. Nobody would have that way. Let know how they handle situation. Someone they create citizens. We don't have to citizens. Let them be lively. Let them feel say them they contribute or any security forces they for the citizens then, not so for them. We don't want for you say, oh, they shoot to Waterloo, there's a shootout at Eastern Police, Upgun, up what have you, and that again. Blood. We don't go through a lot now this year. Let me ask you, and there's a loan and more any and full way their citizens. We know say he hard, things are hard. Everybody aware. We just need for beer and make sure say we live the right way. Journalists, they know they tire for talk for una. We are not going to be tired. We go always there for una. We make sure say we talk the truth of the matter. And here at TDN Africa Media, if anybody they follow we, you know say this platform, we always ready for always ready to talk for people then. And we ask questions, make recommendations. We talk the truth. So instead of you, they go take the law now you earn, yeah, mama, papa, and observe situation. Do ya with the be? Yeah.
Indeed, fumble them. If you don't watch the program, this is Salone Talk, and it only come to you on TDN Africa Media. We want to take this time out for say plenty thank you to all who that don't watch the program from where we begin up till this time. Again, before we go continue for the call on Sierra Leoneans for make we find the best ways for make we able for sort ourselves out, and as well as the security sector for also know how then they handle situation as panic don't already begin they grip people them where they do business. We know even move towards it, and already we see the kind hike in prices the my colleague Aminata say, and that is why we they call on those where they outside of the country. If you're doing this in the interest of the country, it's fine, but again, wanna be mindful where wanna they do them, because any day where Salone miss progress, we they go backward. So you guys have to find a better means as to waiting they want to get for support than for support unlawful protest them. We understand say the country is very much out of place, but any strike way for happen should have a human face. The people want somebody who go say, okay, I am going to sacrifice myself for the people of this country, and we all go rally around them people then they. But we don't want to have a faceless protest where go make them tag Sierra Leoneans with the name where they're not supposed for tag them if they end up finding themselves victim in the situation. Now, so the program Salone Talk will come to an end today. We were on the bring the program come to you. Me on name na Amadu Esba. I say, you have a very wonderful evening. So till we meet again on Wednesday on the same channel and at the same time, 8 p.m. so till 9 o'clock. Go then I also for analyze, but it's in the way they happen at the country and take your own view na the comments. And I say tata for now till we meet again.
And me na Aminata Koroma, they say tata.